Thank you so much for being here. I am back. We're getting ready to go live with confidence and ease. Appreciate you all joining me. If you have any questions, come on in. Let me know how I can support your live journey. So, we're going to get started in just a moment. Appreciate you all being here. Let's see if the sound check. Hopefully, all is well. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. We are good. Hey, Niles, you can hear me, can't you? I've been doing the sound check every time. I turn on my do not to disturb, so I have that going. Have that going. How are you, friend? Um, is the glitching? Are you impacted by any of the glitching? Let me know how is it impacting you. I um I have like 2 meetings today, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do them because I can't do that. I don't have access to data, but we'll see. I asked people if they still wanted to meet. Didn't matter, but I don't have data, so it's all good. We'll decide if we meet or not tonight. So yeah, hopefully everything's going well. I am getting over this little cold sinus thing. It's really a little bit unnerving. Yes, I made the mistake of uninstalling it again, and that was a mistake. What happened? You said it was worse than it was before. What happened? um, I don't know if I would have done it today of all days. I don't think I would have done that today. I think we did not talk about that earlier. Like maybe today is not the best day. So, but what happened? What's worse? What's going on? You're on YouTube, so you're not on TikTok. So what's happening? Do you have TikTok? You said I forgot. I mean we probably should have said like, hey, if you're gonna do this, do it tomorrow. Do it after they've gotten some shit they shit together. So um but yeah, I I don't know if I'm gonna do today. Um are you not able to get on the app? My voice memos kept disappearing whenever I tried to send them. Oh really? You just made me think. Let me see if there's an app update. There's no app update right now, but there probably will be one by tomorrow. There's not one in there now, but I'm sure by tomorrow there will be an app update. But they kept disappearing before you're able to send them. Okay. Oh wow. Hello friends, how are you? Well, welcome to the room, everybody. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Appreciate you being here. We're talking all things going live. I talk about how to go live both on YouTube and TikTok. Specifically focus on TikTok to help you with some of the details around the TikTok platform and help you go live and brand yourself and build community. So if you're new to my live, give me a thumbs up. If you have not clicked that subscriber button, click the subscriber button as well as the bell to get notifications of when I go live and I post content. And then a couple things about YouTube. I recently joined or was invited into the YouTube Partners Program. And so you'll see where I have some products below where you can click the shopping cart. So click the shopping cart and see if there's some things you're interested in. My glasses, lipstick, my lights. I got 2 sets of lights in there as well. So definitely click and see if you're interested in any of those products. I also offer memberships and then the gifting like the super stickers, super chat, as well as the super thanks. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer YouTube questions. We're going to go onto the TikTok streets. We're going to talk over there. We were, as you guys heard, we were talking about some of the glitching that's happened today. And so if I was to give you a little bit of heads up, doing live streaming, you have to kind of go with the flow. There's always these moments when the platform and any technology does not work well. So we are dealing with that today. I don't know if it's the lunar eclipse. I don't know if it's retrograde. I'm not sure what's going on, but the technology is definitely off. Okay, so just know that that is something you want to pay attention to. It's not going to always be perfect. Otherwise, right now I'm listening to schoolers give tips on how to grow your community and good stuff. Oh, I always go to schoolers. Oh, that's a good platform. The schoolers section. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. I need to talk about that more, but yes. Schoolers is a place to go to get some more um, tips and strategies. Yeah, I'm still learning how to leverage my school platform because I have it for us. I was thinking about creating another tier. Thank you so much for the stickers. Um, I was thinking about creating another tier, so I'm kind of like thinking about that as an option. Not sure if I'm going to move forward with it, but would love to kind of make sure that I'm maximizing that space. So something to think about. Haven't moved on it yet though. Those who are coming in, appreciate you all joining. Thank you so much for being here. As you guys can note, as you notice, I do have that shopping cart, so I'm sure some of you are here because of that, but I appreciate you joining. It's all about live streaming. So I talk about how to go live both on YouTube and TikTok. So I talk about TikTok primarily. So this is going to be a playlist and you can review it later. Feel free to like the live. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, click that subscriber button as well as the bell to get notifications of when I go live and I post content. So let me know if you guys have any questions. And then we're going to get started in just a moment on the TikTok side. So I appreciate you all joining. Thank you for being here. And it's been super glitchy, almost to the point where I actually paused for a second and I'm consistently going live. I was like, should I go? Should I deal with the glitching? And I was like, you know what? I'm for the people. I'm going. So I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you guys have questions about anything. Feel free to connect with my moderator. Her name is Idea Barista, and she is connecting now. So yes, I wish they allowed set prices in the tiers. Currently, it's either free, monthly, annual, or set price. Um, I'm holding my helmet and watching. Thank you so much, Fred. I don't know what that means, but you know what? That sounds nasty. So you're about to get out. I was like, I think that sounds really inappropriate. I thought you meant that. That's why I removed you. So yeah. Anyway, so, yeah. Girl, I can't with some of these 5-year-olds. I cannot. I did block them. Ali, I did. Thank you for saying that, sweetheart. She's like, block them, just block them. Oh my gosh. Y'all know social media streets is like the regular streets. You got all types of people, okay? I usually say the TikTok streets, but we got to say YouTube too. So you got all types of people. So you just got to be ready for all the nonsense. Good, he needed to. I know. You got to be ready for the nonsense. So I don't want y'all to let that discourage you. YouTube is different. I will say this. Let me get on my soapbox on YouTube real quick because we can't see you guys until you communicate. So we don't know you until you say something, which is to me, whoever owns Google, YouTube, y'all need to fix that because TikTok is transparency. You know exactly who in your room, who's watching. You can tell, you can engage with them, you can report them, you can do all types of stuff. Yeah, y'all need to think about the safety of your community. So that's my spiel to YouTube owners. Let them know that there are other platforms that are doing much better with the safety piece. In the meantime, don't let people like that discourage you. Make sure you do block them and remove them from your space. And that's what you have to do. Don't let anyone take over your room. You hold the microphone. And at the end of the day, this is your space. So get rid of them. All right? And don't think too much about it. So let me know if there's questions because I am going to go over to the TikTok side. You're going to hear me clearly let the algorithm know I'm talking about live streaming. I say it slowly, we're connecting. The platform is acting glitchy. So there is not today is not the ideal day to be streaming because of the lunar eclipse. Seems YouTube deleted a bunch of accounts. Oh really? Did they? Good for them. They should have. They should have. There's a lot of tomfoolery going on on this app. So that yeah, they rightfully so they should. So yes, um, I say all the time they needed to do a better job with developing their app so that they got a more mature audience. Glances at at the ones, but oh, thanks, thank you for oh, see, that's what I'm talking about, the tomfoolery. Tomfoolery. That's what I'm saying. So we gotta stop the nonsense. But it's okay. I'm actually, it's not, it hasn't been as bad as it once was. Um, so that was good that he was low. Yes, yes, absolutely, friend. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna go on TikTok. So I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the subscription. If you have a subscriber, if you have not done so, as well as clicking that bell to get notifications when I go live and post content. Bye bye. Take care, friend. You, if you are a live stream host, let us know you are typical. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Typical, talk about your preferred platform and when you go live. Yes, those are great questions. So let us know. See you later. TikTok live, TikTok live. We are talking all things going live. We are talking about how to live stream with confidence and ease. Come in, beginners. We're talking about how to go live. Feel free to come in so we can connect. Hey, beautiful. How are you, friend? Thank you so much for coming in. If you have questions, come in. We're talking about how to go live, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everybody who's joining. We're talking about TikTok Live. I'm giving beginner tips. Before we get started, we want to get to tapping to 10K 10K in 10 minutes. Thank you so much for being here. We're talking about how to go live. If you are new to my live, let me know where you're from. Appreciate you all being here. Appreciate you all coming in. TikTok put 21 people in my room just that quick. Thank you all for joining the live. Let's get to liking the live. Come on in. We're going to get to started here, y'all. So come in. Come on in. Thank you so much. If you have questions, we're going to talk about live streaming tips. So come in. Let me know if you have questions. We're talking about how to go live. I'm giving beginner tips. Beginner tips. Hey, Moonflower, how are you, friend? We're giving beginner tips. So come in, ask questions. Let me know if you're new. If you're new to going live, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everyone joining. Come in, let me know. Hey, Ashley, how are you, friend? Thank you so much. Miss K Latte, thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Appreciate you all being here. We're going to get to tapping and liking a live. Thank you all for coming in. Urban Eye Candy, how are you, friend? Come on in. Thank you so much. TikTok threw a lot of people in my room. I was like, oh, TikTok, that's what we're doing. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. If you're new, say you're new in the chat. Hello, Fred. How you doing? As art, thank you so much. Hello, hello. You got heart me's early. Um, did I? You got heart me's early, right? I did get heart me's early. They gave me 3. Look at TikTok. TikTok was being nice with the they glitchy behind today. So we did get our heart me's early. Thank you, everybody who's coming in. As soon as I got on the line, there's 25 people in the room. I was like, what just happened, TikTok? TikTok was like, we being extra today. We being extra. You get all types of stuff going on today. Hey, Black Lotus, Leanne, Pals, thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. We're going to get to tapping, y'all. We're going to tap this thing up. We're going to get to tapping and liking that live. Your followers are back in bio area. Say that again. Your followers are back in bio area. What does that mean? Um, what does that mean? In the bio? My followers. I got to 18K. I did do that. That is true. Thank you so much, Urban Eye Candy. Thank you all for the populars. If you guys don't mind liking this live. Island, how are you, friend? Come on in. Others who are coming in, like I said, if you're new, remember we have to refollow all you from the early. I noticed that happen. Urban, why did that happen? I mean, I'm gonna chalk it up to the glitch. I don't know what was that about. That was just strange. So I'm not sure what that was about. Cleopatra, how you doing? Unwritten Unstoppable, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for coming in, flying in. Thank you all for coming in. Hey, good evening. So we'll see how this goes. Thank you all who are coming in. Like I said, if you're new, put new in the chat. TikTok is, we'll see how this goes. I agree. Yes. Look at you, Fran. Lighten up that gift gallery. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So yeah, thank you all. You said new. Hey D, how are you? Thank you for saying something, D. You hear me chatting with folks. I want you to be somebody I talk to as well. Body positivity, motherhood, womanhood. Yeah, I mean, trying to figure out how to spell it. No sugarcoat. I love it. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you go live, friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Oh, I guess I've missed a lot. I've also never following you now. You said what you say? I'm also not following. Yeah, the glitch did something. Y'all check and see if y'all connected. And rekindle your connection. If y'all not. Am I the only one connected with y'all? And y'all gotta follow me back? Really? Really? You said, hey, I am well. Hope you are. I am. Thank you so much. Yes, womanhood. You got it. I was trying my best to say it right. Good afternoon. Hi, Sapphire. Welcome back, friend. Still got blank people photos in friends though, so still glitchy somewhere. Blank people photos in my friends section, really? Let's get rekindled. I know. TikTok messing with me. TikTok's like, you ain't got no friends. You ain't got no friends. You was I did the post. Wait a minute. My post I did for yesterday is talking about following. That is what I posted about. So TikTok's like, I'm gonna fix you. You gonna get fixed. You are just gonna be following a whole lot of people, ma'am. So I'll talk about that a little bit more. I always, and I tell you guys, this is actually a good practice to follow people. I mean, not follow people, to post something and then talk about it in your live stream. Make that content that you can express. Whether you started here and talked about it, which I did, and I made it a post, but I'm going to reiterate it because we got new friends in the room, so we'll share that too. Is it also impacting posts? I posted today with no views. Oh, I hadn't posted yet, but I think so. My backstage system, I have no visibility. I met with Moonflower. After your meeting, I met with two other people, Diana and E Nurse. It did not show their data. It did not show their data at all. So, then I have two more meetings this evening. I messaged them to say, hey, I don't have visibility on data, so we could reschedule. But still, I wasn't able to talk about their data. Well, you'll get followed today, will I? Thank you. Thank you all. Appreciate you all being here. Um, Thank you so much, Frank. Do you talk about only going live on TikTok or other platforms as well? You know what? As a matter of fact, D, I do talk about the other platform, the YT in particular, YouTube. I do talk about them because I'm actually streaming right now as we speak on YouTube. So I do talk about my experience there and some things, some differences between the two platforms. I just got invited into the first tier of monetization for YouTube, so I can do memberships, which is like super fans for here. Which is a subscription program. I can also get gifting. YouTube does not allow gifting in the beginning. You have to earn that. And then I also can do their shop affiliate program, which is like TikTok Shop for us. So I have those features. I don't have the ad revenue. That's the next level of monetization. So that one I am working on, still working on it, and we're gonna make it happen soon. So yes, let me know if you have questions. So my heart tap registration showing they are. We did 10K, y'all. Let's see. Let me cheer. We did that in 7 minutes. Look at y'all. Look at y'all coming in here tapping. Appreciate everybody who's here. I posted twice today with no views, so it is basically the same glitch from January. Somebody in my agency thread, that's what they said. They said it feels like January. It does. It does feel January like a little bit. Just January was worse though. January was a whole lot worse. You said love it. Thank you so much, Train of Justice. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. 10K. We did it. We did it, y'all. Those who are coming in the room, I appreciate you all coming in. Thank you for those populars. Um, it's just confetti, no hearts. Oh, really? I see hearts on my side. Is that what you're saying? I see hearts. Hey, hello, sis. How are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming in, sister. Sergeant Paul Brown Jr., veteran, Vietnam vet. I love that. Seeking justice. All right, sister. I love that. I posted, so the post came in. So let me know, my friends. I'm catching up some comments. Elle, how are you? How's everything going? Did you guys know this? Elle just celebrated last night her 60th day of going live. 60 days of going live. Is that going live every day? Like every day? Like you haven't missed a day. I meant to ask you that yesterday. Hey Flourish, how are you, friend? Um, do you know anything about buying high follower accounts? No, and I would advise against it. No, ma'am. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna end up buying a whole lot of banned accounts. Don't do that. Don't do that. I would not advise against that. We don't even know who do that, who you can do it from. We don't do that here. I went live last night. Look at you, Instructor Watson. Elle, you said air day. I see you, friend. Congratulations. You said I see confetti going to see if I need to update again. I checked before I went live, Miss Darlene. It was not an update, friend. I didn't see an update. Those who are new, good. Miss Darlene said a good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Flores. That's nothing but trouble. I heard that. That's nothing but trouble. Okay, laugh out loud. I tell you, girl, don't do it. Don't. That you heard Flores say that's nothing but trouble. So don't do it. You updated this morning. Oh, well, I haven't gotten an update yet then, because I checked before I went live today. Matter of fact, when I was on the YT, I checked. TikTok just gave me the flash code. Let's see. It's the 22 TikTok Your Lives, the little J. So TikTok gave me the little TikTok Your Lives. If you don't mind, did you work around and got it? Did you? You didn't? Okay, so you saw that. Okay, so it popped up that way for you. Yeah, that's the way. Only way I look at it now. So I've been updating. So you hadn't updated from last week. There was an update last Tuesday. Yeah, a week ago. Yeah. Just playing around on TikTok Live Studio. Were you? And you said, I'm gonna click to go live. You did it, friend. That's what it's all about. Driving and listening. Thank you, Miss Kayla. I appreciate you. Thank you all who are coming in, supporting, helping me with the flash goal. The flash goal is TikTok's goal. It is not mine. It's something that TikTok puts out there to see if the room is connected, if we're doing what we need to do to go live and engage, okay? If you are new to my live, I'm going to ask you a question because I know you didn't say anything yet. I want you to put new in the chat. I want you to say I'm new because guess what? I want you to get engaged. I want you not get engaged, not marriage, but I want you to engage, okay? I want you to get engagement points. I want you to be an engaging viewer, okay? So come on in, engage. Make sure your presence is known because that's how you do on this app. This is an engagement app. If you are not engaging, you are not growing. I'm just going to tell you that now. My friend asked about buying accounts. That says a lot, but I'm just saying that's not something you want to do. But at the end of the day, you do want to have authentic engagement with other people on the app. There's so much people offering, but you said there are so much people are offering, but we must be careful. Yes, going live. Hey, Cleopatra, you are absolutely right, friend. You are absolutely right. Those putting stickers in. So how was it for you, Instructor Watson? Let us know. Trainer V, newly back for a second. Hey, friend, how are you doing? Let me know if you have any questions. Crazy Cat TV, new. How are you, friend? Thank you for saying new. Appreciate you being in the room. Others, thank you for the stickers, aka Andy Teller. New yesterday. You were new yesterday. Welcome back, friend. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, others who are coming in. I want to make sure I'm saying hello to all of you. Last Tuesday, it wouldn't allow me to do anything. Oh, okay. That's when the update came through, Flourish. Yeah, that's when it came through. So so now you have access to it. That's good. So Trainer V, you said newly back for a sec. What does that mean, Fred? You got to go again. Let me know what's happening. Um, you said, Andy, you said I took your advice. I'm mindful of the people I follow. There we go, friend. It was fun. I was just playing around. That's good. That's good. That's the easy way to do it. You don't have to feel stressed about this. Did come People did come in. That's good. Awesome, awesome. Those who are new coming in. Okay, so now I have to give you guys kind of the rules of engagement. All right. So we're gonna talk about rules of engagement, especially for my new folks. So this is what I want us to pay attention to. So one thing we did, and we're 13 minutes into this live. 13 minutes into this live. first thing that I did, I said the words that matter for my life. We talk about going live, we talk about engaging. And then when I went live, Flourish, you still here? Flourish. When I first came on, she coming back. Where was you at? You had left. He said yes. When I came in, they popped 25 people in my room. As soon as I hit go live, y'all, 25 people. I don't have my card on or anything like that. That's how many people came in the room. I was like, oh wow. So I just started talking and saying the words, and then I said, we're trying to get. He said, yep, that happened to you too, huh? Well, I'm sure that happens to you nowadays. Um, and I said, we're trying to get to 10K in 10 minutes. We did it in 7. You did it in 7. You said every day now. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. So that's good. So that goal of activating a room, saying the words that matter, I want y'all to test that. I'm telling everybody to test that this week. We did it today in 5. Y'all did it today in 5. Look at y'all. We're gonna have a competition soon. My room against your room. But I say that to you guys. You said, okay, because I want y'all to test this. I want you to say, when the live starts, start talking. I want you to be in the habit of trying to get your room to engage. The engagement matters for viewers. It also matters for TikTok to say people are here, they're interacting. Some things that you need to do, we talk about liking the live. You said in 40 heart mates, you got your flash. Was that the flash code? My flash code came early. It was 3, but it was glitching too. This morning it was so glitchy. So it wasn't as productive. Those who are coming in, here's what I tell you. When you come to someone's live, imagine in real life you're coming to someone's home. Would you come to someone's home and not say hello? You wouldn't. You would not. Don't tell me you would do that. And my point is, this is engagement. So thank you so much, Chantel. How are you, friend? Thank you for being here. Welcome to the room. I appreciate you. And so I'm teaching you things that you need to know as a viewer, because when you become a live host, these are the things you're going to need to teach your viewers. All right. So keep this in mind. So if you're in here, want to go live, and I'm giving you beginner tips, that engagement matters to the live. It's essential. You just heard me talking to another live host who has had her room engaging and helping them understand the importance of supporting a live stream, liking the live, sharing the live. So we're going to talk about that arrow right here in the corner. You guys should see an arrow right here in the corner. I'm going to make sure if I'm pointing to it correctly. Yeah, right there in the corner. You want to click that arrow. You want to reshare. You can repost the live. You can add it to your story. And then you can share it to individuals and other groups that you belong to. And then we're going to talk about a power share. That's where you share it by pressing down in the middle of the screen and sharing the live out. I'm going to show that to you. I'm wonderful. Thank you. I hope you are well today. I am. Thank you for the repost. Thank you for saying that, Chantel. I appreciate that. Thanks for the information. Engagement. I know that's right, Fred. Let me show you guys real quick. I just want to show my new friends in the room, because people don't understand that this is important. So if you press down on the middle of your screen, you see how that screen popped up? Let me do it again for you. Press down on the middle of the screen. That screen pops up. This is where you can share it out. Let's call it a power share, and share it out to any of your friends, many of your friends listed here. And if you scroll down, all the way down, you can even search for people. I'm telling you that because you can search. You could do this as a live host too, and you can send it out to specific friends, or you can search terms that are similar that people may have in their title. So if you're a crocheter or a crafter or someone who does gardening, and that person who follow you, because your followers are people who you want to engage with and ideally have a similar niche or topic. Sometimes people put that in their titles. You can share it with those people with that topic if you search it, and then send it out to all those individuals you're following. So we got into a little bit of a conversation yesterday, because I posted about the importance of, as a live host, as you're going live, the importance of building your community, and building your community with people who are interested in the same topic. Like you guys are vibing, y'all have a similar idea and connection on this app, the reasons why you want to be here, similar interests. And so one person was kind of taken aback that TikTok has a rule that the most you can follow, your following, is 10,000. I had somebody in the room that actually had hit 10,000. And so at the end of the day, you want to be conscious of how many people you are connecting with, okay? You want to be very careful with that, because you want to connect with people and follow people who are interested, who have a similar interest. Maybe they're influencers, maybe they're people who are obviously friends and family, but some people who have a similar interest, and that will populate your following feed. So keep that in mind as you're going live, that you want to be conscious of that number. Thank you so much, friends who are following me. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Donna, thank you for the share. Hey, Diana, how are you, friend? I'm doing well. Thank you for connecting. So, if you're trying to be a TikTok live host, that engagement is important. You can use your community in a way that you can share out your live. You can do content for them. You can go to their lives. All that is important. All right. You're welcome. Appreciate your friend. Anybody else who's new in the room, let me know if you have questions. And if you did not say hello yet, say hello. All right? Say hello so we know you're there. And that way we can connect with you as well, because you want to make sure you're engaging. So that's the other thing I want to show you guys. As you're coming in, you always want to add someone. And you want to put words behind that where you're saying, hello, friend. Nice to be, nice, good afternoon. Nice to be here. Because that's how you grow, and that's how you grow organically. Not just because you're trying to scoop and do all the things. You're trying to make sure you're getting authentic engagement and connecting with people. Thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate you. Paparazzi consultant selling jewelry to all who want a little sparkle in their lives. Appreciate you being here. You're new to the community. Appreciate you joining the live stream. Others who are coming in, appreciate you all coming in. Let me know if you have questions. If you don't mind, it's not raining in Utah today. Okay. Thank you, Luna. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And if you don't mind, thank you. Hey, Glow, how are you, friend? Welcome back. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for being here. Hello. Hey, two brave hearts. How are you, friend? Welcome. We're going to share out the live. I don't think I shared my live out. It got to moving so quickly that I did not add it to my story. And I traditionally share it to the group chats that I have on the app here too. So I always want to make sure I share it out. And I'm sharing it out right now. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all who share the live out as well. I appreciate you all sharing the live. So as you 4 minutes for the flash goal, because we love your room. Oh, appreciate it. Let me repin it. Thank you so much for saying that. Okay, we only got half of that flash goal. Let's see if we can get this flash goal, guys. TikTok, if you are new and would like to support the flash goal, is one coin. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm still a little congested, but I'm doing well. It's one per person. I appreciate you all supporting the flash goal. It is TikTok's goal, not mine. TikTok sets its own rules, and it's something to see if our room is activated and we're participating fully. So we got 17 of 22. So it's one per person. If you have not sent one yet, this is a good time to do it. We're close to being close to achieving that. So I think we only need what, five more. If we can make that happen, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Paz, for alerting me that we had not achieved that flash goal as of yet. Let me get my other account. I appreciate you all coming through. If you have not sent a TikTok flash goal, that is where you would click right up here to support that flash goal. Thank you all. Winks wife, appreciate you, friend. I'm scared to go live. Any suggestions? Yes, you got this. Thank you so much, guys. Are we almost there? Flash goal. Thank you so much. Let me yes, I'm gonna give you some suggestions in 1 second. Let's see. I want to make sure. Did we do it? All right. I think we just achieved it, did we? Oh, wow. That was fast, you guys. Oh, one more left. Let's see. It's not showing up on my other end. Thank you all. Okay. There you go. Now it's there. All right. I sent one too, just to be on the safe side. TikTok in my account. It was showing that it wasn't there. So interesting TikTok. So suggestions. I got your last one. Did you? You did. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Do you see the TikTok Studio? Do you use TikTok Studio? You mean TikTok Live Studio? So you're talking about the Live Studio for the computer? Is that what you meant? Let me know if that's what you meant for like the laptop. Live Studio is for the laptop. TikTok Studio is actually something else. That's like the back end system where you have okay, post and lives are there. So that's the back end system. So for TikTok Live Studio, I am not a regular user of TikTok Live Studio. I've used it a few times. Um, I think it has a lot of interesting features and it is a little bit of a learning curve. It's not impossible, but it is helpful. So Leanne, she just flew in. She's someone that uses TikTok Studio, I'm sorry, Live Studio regularly. She uses it on a Mac. Pals, you use it on a PC. Glow uses it on a PC as well. So there's a few people in the room here that use it. If you guys want to put that in chat, our friend Two Brave Hearts Designs, she asked about it. So she wanted to know more about Live Studio in particular. So I would encourage you to go visit a room. If you're a Mac or a PC person, go visit a room where people are using it. And that way you can really ask questions. You can kind of get a better sense of how they do things. But I'll be honest with you, it's definitely based on you learning by doing it. You said I use it on a Mac. Oh, you use it on a Mac, not a PC. Okay. All right, I didn't know that. It takes a while to get used to, yeah. Harder to go back and forth for me. Yeah, I've been doing a phone for over a year now, so I do like the phone better, going live on a phone. TikTok filtered the comments, so if you want to reword your comment, so we can see it. I do prefer the phone, to be honest with you. It's to me, it's a little bit user friendly. I think this the downside of the phone, and I'll just be transparent about this, is the words on the screen. You can swipe your phone from left to right to see the words bigger, but I still feel like that needs to be addressed if I have my preference. Beyond that, you get used to it. So, what's a book book? What is that, friend? Can you go live on a laptop like a phone? That's the live studio. That's what we're talking about. Live studio is the computer, laptop, desktop version for TikTok Live. So when you think about going live, you want to use the if you want to use the computer, you can, but you want to use the phone initially. I think there's some people who go live on a laptop. Is that true, Leanne? I feel like you have to use the phone. Oh, is that what that is? I was like, I would not have known that. Okay, we do it on my phone. Okay. I think you have to earn Live Studio, don't you? Don't you have to earn access to it? It's not something that you actually get it automatically. Am I wrong about that? Let me know. Hey Eugene, how you doing, friend? My Live Studio people, they can tell me they have a referral program too. Like you can refer people to it, so maybe you can use it pretty soon, pretty early in your journey. But I do know, as hey Sarah, as a and happy, how you doing, friend? As a person who's going live for the first time, you have to do those first three lives to get full access and feature to the live stream. So just know, I don't know if that's something that counts on the computer or if it only has to be done on the phone. I think you have to go live at least the three times before you can use it. Okay, not sure. Okay, so you think it's the three times also. So Leanne and I are saying the same thing. She's saying you got to do those three lives on the phone first, and then you might get unlock Live Studio. So yes, you said yes. That's when it worked for me. Okay, so the phone first. Always go phone first, and then if you really want to switch over to the computer, you can. I don't want to discourage you from using going live on the computer. I do say it's a little bit of a learning curve. Um, so be patient with yourself. Be patient with the system. Make sure your laptop or computer has enough bandwidth to support what you're trying to stream, what you're streaming. So you have to close some browsers. Make sure you reboot your computer so that essentially when you're streaming, you don't have any lag or interruptions and stuff. TikTok shut me down because I have a lot of windows open. I'm running my computer a lot, and it was like it wasn't enough for the stream, so I had to get shut down. So keep that in mind. It is something that you have to be intentional about if you're going to go live on a computer, about how you stream, and then be patient with learning the platform. Somebody asked me the other day about tips for going live. I think somebody else is asking that question earlier too. Like, what would I tell somebody new going live? I would say, I just said the word patience. That's what made me think about it. You got to be patient because this is a process. And I don't want you to assume that all of a sudden you wake up and your room is rooming. So be patient with yourself. They have minimum system requirements listed clearly now on the downloadable page. Oh, okay. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. They're like, look here. They probably got enough complaints from people saying, I can't, it's not working. I can't shut it down. And now your system has to be compatible. So that makes sense. Um, when it comes to being patient, it takes time to start working through building your community. It takes time with this whole streaming process. The systems are sometimes glitchy. Today is a glitchy day. I'm just saying that. Today is a little bit glitchy. So be aware that this is going to take some time and patience. And the system is going to take a little time to get to, it's going to need some time to get to know you. It's not going to happen instantly. So be patient with yourself, be patient with the system. That means you need to stay with it, try to be consistent and dedicated to to this process. Thank you so much for the follow, Naturally Fabulous. Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing, Lorna? Lorna, thank you so much for being here. Others in the room, say if you're new, say hello. Appreciate you all coming in and saying hello as well. I want to make sure we're connecting. And let me know if you have any questions. Margaret, Connie, Amy, Naturally Fabulous, Kelly, Callie, Alamo, how are you, Fred? Lamont, Janelle, how are you doing? Mama Karen, Kingdom, thank you so much, Candy. Appreciate you. Snapper, you're back. Welcome, welcome, friend. Oh, Tess, Tyler, Maddie, International Girl, welcome. Color and Gems, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for the Lamont. You said help. What you need help with, Lamont? That's what we say. Oh, hello. Okay. I was like, help. Welcome to the room, friend. Welcome here. I appreciate you coming in. Others who came in and said hello, thank you so much. Appreciate you all. So I went through the chat and called you guys out because I tell people all the time, we had some people leave, which is fine. But at the end of the day, if you are going to be a live host and you're gonna go live, your audience, your viewers, is what you're trying to cultivate. He said, new here. Thank you, Donna. You're trying to cultivate that relationship. When I tell people, when you come into a live, you are entering a relationship, okay? It's you, me, and TikTok. So we're in a threesome and we're going to work together. We're going to make this as successful live as possible. And my live requires that you come in, you engage, you ask questions, especially if you're new, as well as if you are going to be in the seat of a live host, how are you engaging with your viewers? All right. Hey, Charlene, how are you, friend? How are you engaging with your viewers? The tip for the week is that engagement. If you have not done enough engagement, especially in the beginning, then I'm going to encourage you. I'm actually going to ask you very kindly to pause from whatever you do and do that engagement. He said, I am here engaging. I love it. Yes, because she knows my name. That's my peeps. Well, welcome to the room, friend. So, be intentional in that way. That's what we're doing. This is an engagement app, so you gotta engage, okay? You said I go to Dollar Tree so you don't have to. Oh, look at you, Donna. 125 fines, budget wins, and real reviews. Love that. Love that, friend. Did you have tips on how to get people to shop? Oh, stop and engage. Um, well, partially what I do is I just called you guys out. So I went to the number of people in the room and I went down to people who I had not seen before. And I called those names and said hello. So I love that about TikTok because it's transparency in the room. So I did that on purpose. Another thing I did is that I paused and I read your bio. Read your bio, read it out loud to the room so that in turn you probably were already typing your question, but in turn you said hello or read your bio so people knew who you were in the room as another way to engage with you. Typically I ask who's new. I may ask the question, and I guess I'll ask this. Hey, Vibe Wellness, how you doing, friend? I'll ask this question right now, like, where are you all from? So people who said they're new in the room, you're connecting, tell me where you're from. I'm from Florida by way of Chicago, Illinois. Thank you so much, Chloe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You reached level 15. Congratulations, friend. So you want to ask your audience where they're from. Ask them to engage what city or state you're from. Let us know. I'm in Orlando, Florida, and that's another way to get people to share a little bit more about themselves. That's what you're doing. You're trying to build a connection and a real, authentic relationship with people. Why did it just ask me to follow you? You know what? It's glitching. Well, yeah, I've had people who've been here for a minute and they're not following me. So it's a glitch. Hey there, it is definitely a glitch. Oh, Arizona, Susan, Tennessee, I see you. Look at there, awesome, awesome. Um, yes, maybe my fave. Yes, I love that. Yes, the Chicago Lands area friends. Yes, hey family, how you doing? Um, Naturally, you're from Louisiana. Welcome, welcome to the room. NYC. Oh, no, I didn't realize that, Lorna. Thank you so much. NYC, we got a lot of New Yorkers in the room. Oh, like I'm level 15. Like you level 15. You're a blue box. Like you growing. You growing. He said, I had some problems with the super fan today. Have you heard anything about this? There's problems across the whole app. Today is a day of glitching. I think January was worse, but today is glitching. It's been very very finicky. We've had issues. My earlier live was really glitchy. Um, Taps wasn't working. Shares, I guess they worked. I'm not sure if they did. Um, the visibility was really low. My agency platform is totally down. So yeah, so it's the app. Shop is a mess. Where's Coach Chantel? Coach Chantel, I came in her room and I was like, you there? You there? She just had her little, the silhouette screen. So yeah, it's really glitchy. You said, Susan, what is level 15? Oh, I'm gonna explain that blue box. Yes, I got your friend. Yeah, it's been acting up, you all. Right before payday. Go figure. You so funny. That's true. Your TikTok was like, oh, we ain't gonna cut no checks tomorrow. I hope not. I hope they do rather. Um, so I posted videos today, and yeah, video content isn't doing anything. I'm new, but that was weird too. Yeah, yeah. So it's not getting any visibility. Yep. Um, so yeah, level 15. Let me talk about engagement. So my new friends, I see you, friend. Put the word, and this is for my new and returning, because I say, you guys, we always should be checking this. We always should be checking our levels. So put the word blue box. Put the word blue box in the chat. If you are, if you could put that word in the chat, I then want you to click your photo, and then I want you to click your blue box level. So I'm gonna walk you through it. So put the word blue box. Okay, perfect. When you click your photo, your mini profile is going to pop up. And if you are LV9, for my friend, naturally it's grayed out. So you want to make sure you activate it again. Um, uh, LV23 for IDK. Donna, you want to click LV9 for yourself. The glow itinerary LV15, you just glowed up. Got to come see her every day. The brave new brave hearts, two brave hearts. So click your level 16, level 13, level zeros if you have that. So click your level, and essentially that's the level you're going to click. So when you click that level, a blue screen pops up. For everybody who put blue box in, a blue screen pops up. You're going to then see your points because you're engaging. So the blue box follows you for every live you go to. You are collecting points because of your engagement. TikTok tallies those points. They're not redeemable, okay? They tally those points to see what level they want to put you at because of your engagement. So based on the points that you've accumulated, the first set of numbers is your points. There's a forward slash, and the second set of numbers is the points that you need to get to the next level, is the total amount of points. And then there's a screen that's scrolling that tells you how to level up. All right? It tells you what you need to get to the next level. All right? And that's what you're working on. That number there is the points you're getting. The points come because you are sending gifts. So as you engage in a live stream, you engage. It's almost like when you come out to go to an event or go to a concert, you're clapping is the tapping. That's what people say. You know, when you send roses, you're like, Encore, I loved it. I loved it. Thank you for the roses. That's what you're doing. And you're getting points. Now, here's what I tell people. That's why I said everybody should check what level they're at, because you want to engage, you want to grow. TikTok gives you other incentives and perks because you do it, as well as it's a way for people to know what level of engagement you are. So here's a little tip. If you don't have a blue box, you'll go to some lives, and this is for my beginners, my newbies. You'll go to some lives and people will not engage with you fully because they don't see you as an engager. You're just someone who's watching and lurking, and you're not liking a live, you're not sharing a live out, you're not commenting, you're not engaging. So people will say, you know what? And you don't have a blue box because TikTok is telling on you. TikTok tells very clearly if you're an engager, because that blue box number is part of, like I said, it goes with you every live. So if you don't have one, then people know you're not on this app getting any of the badges. So how much are you truly engaging? So think about that. Think about what type of live host you want to be and what type of viewer you want in your room. You want people who are going to engage back with you. Thank you so much for the shares. I see you, friend Donna. Thank you for the support. And so you want people to do that engagement. Thank you for the repost. I see you, friend. Hey, Coach Jesse. So, hey, Leanne. Oh, look at you. Glow up. Level 15. Shit. Congratulations, friend. Thank you so much for that. I love that. So that particular gift is a gift you only can give when you level up. I think that's across the board. Whenever you level up, you have the opportunity to give a level up ship. And that's just showcasing that you are moving up. Okay. And you do it in this level up spectacular way. Thank you for the rose. Saw you naturally. Thank you for the populars, IDK. Appreciate you. So let me go back to the blue box. So pay attention. Two things I want to show you. Hey, Bridget, hello to you, friend. Um, Here's two things I want to say. That blue box that you saw, thank you for the rose, friend. You'll see a question mark. So you don't have to go by my words. I want you guys to read. So as a live host, thank you, Lucy, and how you doing, friend? As a live host, you want to make sure you're paying attention to all these features. Okay? You're gonna learn as you do it. You got to do it all in one day. But as you do it, I want you to click around. There's question marks everywhere. In the right corner, if you click the number of people in the room, question mark there. You can read how to become a top viewer. If you come over here into my profile, click that. I told you to click the blue box. Question mark there, the level box. Easy. You click the Lisa box, the member box, question mark in there. Okay? Everywhere you go, for the most part, you'll find additional information. So I wanted to point that out. The other thing is, as you see what level you're on, how many points you need, I want you to make a habit of checking that level box to see if you are in the reach of leveling up. Or maybe you only need a gift or two. Maybe you need to do one or two things, send a couple coins, and then you're going to level up. Or maybe you do a little bit today, or go to a couple rooms today, and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to level up today, but I might level up by Friday, or whatever the case may be. So just know where you're at, because that's going to help you grow, and that's going to help you be intentional, and it's also going to help you in terms of managing your budget. All right? We're not about to break the bank. These are things you should be doing if you're going to be interacting on this engagement app. Okay? If you're going to be doing this space, then understand how you do it in a way that makes sense for you and you can manage it. Okay? Interesting. See you, friend. Hope you are well. Thank you. Thank you for the tips as usual. Very encouraging. You're welcome, friend. You are so welcome. Soon, very soon, level up. You almost about to level up? Whew. I think I need to check my own level. Let me see, because I think I'm not leveling up until like May. I might level up by the end of March, actually. And how did I see the numbers? I was like, Lord, I've been doing a lot. So it might be by the end of March. I may be very close to doing it. What happens when you hit the arrow button there and the ship enters, throws up in the air? What happens? What? Mama Karen, it just goes up in the air. It's a gift. It's just a gift. What is your next move? What is your next move What you mean? When's my next move? Tell me more, friend. She's already sky high. I don't know how to take that. Hey, Keys with K, how are you, friend? My new friends, Keys with K. How was your live today? Live Wellness came in. She said hers was glitchy. Was yours glitchy? How did people lives go? Let's. I know it's been weird today, so I just want to check in. Hopefully things wasn't too out of sorts, but it was definitely glitchy. Do you get points for commenting and liking as well as just gifting? Ooh, also, what does gifting do? Ooh, yes. So there's an answer for that. If you click the question mark here, actually, those two features you do get points for. So click this here. Um, so when you click the number of people in the room, there's a question mark there. How to become a top viewer. If you notice, my friend, top two bubbles here is our friend, the Glow Itinerary and AKA Andy Taylor. Those are the two top seats, and then everybody else is collecting points. Everybody has points going along the right axis, and then there's a question mark up top. So when you click that, it tells you how to become a top viewer. Those points that you see there is for gifting, like, in comments. Actually, those three things. It's actually all three of those things. And you get 3 points for every 10 minutes of liking the live. So you want to like and engage. You get 3 points for every 10 minutes of comments. So that's some ways you can get engagement. There's the Heart Me Too. And so as a fan club member, you get 30 points for comments. So you can get some more points that way. The points, what do they do? The points is actually showing, I guess the best way I can say it is like the recognition of how you are an engaged viewer. Okay? Like showing the community, the broader community, because we all can see that. You as a viewer can see it, me as a live host, you see who are your engaged viewers. You know who got your daily heart me. That means they have a Lisa badge. It says Lisa. Daily Harvey is for every room for each room you go to. So you'll get their badge. So I'm Lisa for my badge name. Thank you so much, Andy. I see you, friend. Appreciate you. Bob Wellness, thank you for the populars. I appreciate it, friend. So, and then the blue box represents each live you go to and how you've been engaging on this app, supporting the live hosts, doing the things that you need to do. I'm going to give you a quick pro tip. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple tips actually, because I don't want you guys to miss out on this, especially if you are thinking about becoming a live host. Okay, um, part a lot. I would say mine was weird. Yeah, the glitching is it's a real thing. So you experienced some glitching. It was an abnormal day. Today was not the norm at all. Okay, so I just want to say that to you, Kat. I don't want you to be like, what the heck is this? It's a weird day. It was good. I think you're going dark again. What's happened? I think we're going dark again. You think so? With the way things are going? Maybe. Mm. I hear you, Black Lotus. Didn't see the normal watching count. Okay. In taps. Oh, so that wasn't showing for you. Okay. Um, Nobody was in my live, not even my regulars. Yeah, you wasn't getting pushed out there. It wasn't showing on their feed probably. Yeah, you have to yes, it's been weird. Girl, you got excited, didn't I? You said, "Ooh, high energy." Where did you say my assignment just waned, huh? Where did you get your background from? Oh, my wellness. This is a light. This is a light. See? It's a little light right here. Why is my thing full? Look at that, y'all. Don't look at that. I'm sorry. Don't look at that. I just changed my mind. I was like, why did I tell them to look at that? So, what do you get from just tapping with your finger? Will you get points for that? Yes, Mama Kieran, that's the liking. That's the tapping. I'll show it to you in a second, friend. I'll show you from my tapper so you can see exactly what we're talking about. But yeah, you want to like the live. I love how you can post a highlight. Yes. Yep, you can post a highlight. Be careful. Sometimes posting those highlights is aligned with that Go Live campaign, incentive campaign. It'll give you a little error message when you do it. And so I feel a little funny about that one. I think it tries to suppress your views when it gives you that error message. Did you get the flash? Did I get the flash? Yes, I did get the flash. And we got the flash. We did. We sure did. Thank you so much for asking. Um, you said, yes, she did. Yep. I couldn't tap when I came back in. I had to re-enter 3 times before it allowed me. Oh, really? Yeah, TikTok is super glitchy today. Did you talk about creator search insights? I did not as of yet. We were talking about engagement. Oh, okay, wonderful. You're hilarious. Am I really? Thank you. Where did you get the? Where did I get the light? The light is actually in my showcase. If you click my photo here, my mini profile is going to pop up. Right at the bottom, it says showcase. So you want to click the one. It's posted at the top, actually. It's the first thing at the top. So it's on my TikTok shop, and I'll talk about Creator Search Insights in a second. Did it make a highlight of this live and gives us points? It makes a highlight of every live you go to. I mean, every live you do. You get a recording, and you get highlights and clips. You get highlights and clips. And my tapper won't work. Yes, my tapper didn't work either. My tapper was not working at my 10 o'clock. It was really glitchy. I was all in it. He was all in it. If you're the host, how do you know if people watching from the outside? You can sometimes you see in your chat, ask people to join because they watching from the outside. Let me say this. I always kind of do this quick PSA. If you are watching from the outside, I would suggest that you come in, grab your daily heart mate, and get points for watching. There's no point in sitting out there just lurking and looking. I want you to come in and get some engagement points. It's up to you if you want to do that, but I really encourage you to make the most out of this experience. So I want you to get as much as you can from watching. Um, but you really don't know. People sometimes you can catch it before they come in. It'll show up in your chat. Oh, excuse me. Um, Sorry, you all. I'm still getting over this cold. It's Daisy Day. DC traffic is crazy today. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Hey, Mama Karen, thank you for that daily heart me. You said, I had some stuff I wanted to say. I took people, hold on 1 second. I'm catching up on comments. I got confused trying to decide if I registered as a business or a personal account. When you click the 3 lines on your profile page, on your profile, click those 3 lines in the top corner. Screen pops up, click settings and privacy. The very first option at the top is account. Click account and then scroll down and see what it says. Does it say switch to business or switch to personal? If it says personal, then your business. If it says business, then your personal. I took people to church this morning for 2 hours. Did you really? Oh, wow. You've been busy. You and Sultry Nana. Y'all both been transporting folks. I'm thinking of getting the Bluetooth tapper. Oh, Kenny posted, key. Who has the Bluetooth tapper? Hey, Diamond. How are you, friend? How often is best to go live? Daily for at least 90 minutes. That's the answer. Or 2 hours, but daily. If you ask for best. Now, that may not be feasible for you. That may not be something you can stick to. Don't do something you can't do. I tell people I think it's good if you're trying to do this, start off by doing maybe a 30-day challenge, and then you can decide and reassess by the end of that how you feel, what does it look like, what did it mean to do this. You're going to learn a lot. Our friend, it was such a good conversation, y'all. Such a good conversation. I don't know if Elle is still here, but Elle just hit 60 days. And her 60 days came because she went live every day in January. That was kind of the conversation. Elle, was it more than 60 days when you really think about it? And I was like, how many days did you do in December? I'm thinking you had more than 60 days because you did all of January, all of February, and you started in December. So you might have more than 60 days, friend. But her 60 days was 60 days starting in January, yes, for consistency purposes. And she celebrated yesterday, and she has such a great testimony about what she learned about her Go Live journey and how her future has been, transformed because of what she's doing. So definitely go to her live. If you're here, Elle, put it in the comments. I'm gonna let them hear from you directly without me telling all your business. But she had a great testimony, y'all. It's so amazing. Um, you said no, it's new. I have it for me engaging with you on this live. I posted it. You'll see it on my. Oh, nice. I'll see it on your page. Thank you so much, friend. Yes. Elle, you in here? Hey, sis. Hey, Diamond, how are you, friend? But congratulations. Yeah, she had a great testimony, you all. So just know, this is not. I don't. You said no 60 consecutive. That's how you saying it. 60 consecutive days. So up in a comment. Connect with Elle. She's the overthinking coach too. So these are for my overthinkers in the room. Connect with Elle. That's what she talks about. And she goes about it in different ways in terms of how you reset your nervous system, thinking about overthinking, all the things. And she is an overthinker that is a work in progress. And she is making a lot of great effort. So the transformation is amazing if you hear her story. So I'm really excited for you, Fred. With that, at the end of the day, you wanna keep going. I mean, I think that's the best answer to your question. If you want something to have a positive outcome, if you want to build community, if you want to grow, it's going to require you to be consistent and keep showing up and keep going and keep doing it. It's going to require all the things. And so just know you got to know your why you doing it. What's the goal? Why are you doing this? You're not doing it for me. You got to be doing it for yourself. So you want to know why and let that why be the fuel that you need to keep doing it. All right? Even when it is glitchy and uncomfortable and you don't know why the tapper's not working or why people aren't coming into the room. Okay? I still have not gone live. I told myself I have to this week, period. I heard that, Fred. Yeah, there's plenty of people who will hold your hand with it while you do it too. So, connect with others. Make sure you're asking questions. People will show up and support you, co-host with you, all types of things. So you just have to say, I'm doing it. Post it on your page. Make a declaration that you're going to go live. Okay, what is a tap? But let me talk about a tap. But it was like 10 other things I was supposed to talk about, y'all. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I digress, and before you know it, y'all got to pull me back. Did you get free coins just for engaging into lives? That's what I wanted to answer. No, to answer that question. No, you don't. No. But what I was going to say, my cheat code is that, first of all, as you go live as a live host, as people gift you, you can exchange your coins to put back in the TikTok streets, to put back in the universe. So over time, you're not using your own money per se. You and ideally you will put some money in your pocket. Okay, you're not using all your money either, but you will be able to use within your budget some of your coins and use that to support and have on your account. There's a coin symbol up here, you'll see it. Save around 25%, some kind of number they put, but you click that with the gold coins and that'll take you to the TikTok website. It's cheaper to do it on the website or the app instead of doing it here in TikTok. And so you want to do that. I just found out that that is how I'm able to just give. I see that, friend. That's it. That's it. That's the cheat code. Over time, you're recycling. You're recycling. You're doing it, and so it doesn't feel as daunting. If you're growing and being consistent, you'll grow from a monetization perspective too. But that's the way people do it. There are people too, and I'm going to say this because I need to say this clearly. There are people who will come in guest panels and guests get monetized as well. People do not let you in their boxes if you don't already have badges. So that means you've already been engaging, you already know how to support a live room. So if you're somebody who's just going to kind of get your way into somebody's box, a lot of people will see that and say no. Because maybe you don't have a Lisa badge or you don't have the blue box. They realize you're just going there to, mooch, for lack of a better word. So just make sure you're engaging first, and then that's another way you can monetize. Because even as a guest, people can gift you, and you can use those coins to put back in the to put back as well if you choose to, if you want to put coins on your account. So you can absolutely do that. When are you available to go live? A certain amount of followers. Donna, you got you got 2,800 followers, so you have more than enough. So yeah, you can do that. Um, Usually 50 followers in a blue box because TikTok sees that blue box that you've already been engaging. So keep that in mind. Hey Glow, how are you? Thank you for that daily art me. So Vintage Bestie, how are you, friend? Oh, should I say as well as engage in TikTok shop? I missed something. Hello, friend. Can I sell my product doing a live in TikTok shop? Um, you can sell your product if it's a seller TikTok shop for seller product. Yes. And yes, if it's not, but you just have to be careful about how you do it. I have a question. What are the rules for having a link tree or TikTok on TikTok? How do you do it? You add a link to your bio, Diamond. You have a clickable link. So you just go to your profile. You should see links and you can add it. Now I will tell you what we've been hearing and experience is that links in bios are problematic. They suppress your views for when you go live, and TikTok doesn't want you to use that to push people off the platform. So we've been seeing some weirdness with people's links in bio. I took mine out. I will say, I think amongst other things, that probably has also supported and contribute to views being a little bit higher for me lately. But I'm not sure. But I did take mine off out and I moved it over to my agency page. So yeah. So I don't know if I don't know if I would endorse putting a link in your bio at all, any kind of link. Also my analytics said I got no new followers on my live, which isn't typical. Yes. So yeah, it was so glitchy, friend. It's been so glitchy today. I just found that out. This is how I'm able to. Okay, so yes, I was catching up on comments. Thank you all, friends. I see you guys. Thank you for the shares, Fury. Fury Gold. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you all for coming in. So, so the question about the tapper. Let me talk about the tapper because Mama T asked this question too. A couple of you guys asked about the tapper. So let me talk about likes first because I think her question was about likes. So um, that is what I have heard. But I see people selling their products doing a live, but they have a TikTok shop. TikTok shop, yeah. So you can do it with a TikTok shop if you have that. So when you tap the live, you see those hearts? I know my coloring is making it change. You see that? So, and if you notice right above, up here, this heart here under my name is also popping up. And I'm tapping away, all right? And there's going to be a line that crawls across, and I'm tapping, tapping, tapping. So somebody said, how do you like the live? This is how you like the live. Those likes under my name is because people are liking the live. They're tapping the screen. So when I let go, that line is crawled across, confetti falls on the screen, and it shows how many likes you sent. Are we back? No, we're not. We're not back to normal. It's trying to do something, but it's not back to normal. It's kind of glitchy. Thank you so much. Has anyone mentioned having no views today? Yeah. On video content, it's been so, from what people are saying, it's been so bad. Do you get points? You get points from top viewer points that you get. And then if you have a tapping device, you'll see that is tapping for you. The hearts is popping up here and it's tapping away. So you'll see a lot of people use these tapping devices. Level 6, good job, friend entrepreneur. Okay, so you have this that can tap for you. I would encourage you. Here's another cheat code. So I'm going to show. I'm going to turn it off, and then the confetti is going to fall. You said I have the same tapper. I know. I would encourage you to get yourself a tapper because as you're engaging as a live host, as you're engaging as a live host, you are going to engage in your own live with a tapper and a different device on a separate account. This is a separate account. This is the agency account. And you're going to like your live. Okay? So you're going to like your own live. If nobody else loves you, you're going to love you. Okay? You're going to have those hearts popping up for you. Okay? So that's one thing. So those who say, oh, no one's coming in like it, you're going to like your own live. Okay? That's number one. So there's no reason why you don't have any likes. If somebody comes in, or if I come, and people in the agency, if I come to your room and it's a 0, that means you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. You're not giving the algorithm the opportunity to know that people are liking your live. They're enjoying what they're hearing. So this should never be 0. Okay? You said that's cheating. It ain't cheating. That's a viewer. And that's you viewing your live while you hosting your live. You could be both. You could be both. You could be a host interviewer. um, so we should have a second account. You should have a second account, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, that'll put you at an advantage. You can leverage that second account. You can leverage it for searching stuff because there's a whole thing where you don't want to confuse your algorithm too much. So that second account is allowing you to go elsewhere and search stuff that are not relevant to your topic. Oh, that means getting a second account not happening. You say yes. So that second account allows you to explore and do stuff. Or third, a third account, yes. Um, so so that's first and foremost. You gotta have some likes, y'all. Y'all gotta be loving on yourselves. The other thing I will say is make sure you encourage your viewers to like. So if you are a viewer and you're going to lives, you don't want to just keep tapping. Y'all saw me tapping, tapping, tapping. Sometimes I leave my tapper upstairs and I'm downstairs with my phone and I pop into one of y'all lives and I was like, oh Lord. My 5-year-old know what the tapper look like. I said, go upstairs and get mommy's tapper off the table for me. I don't want to go get it. So he got to run up and get my tapper. So he know exactly what this look like. I said, go get my tapper. So my point of saying that is get a tapper, okay? So you don't have to sit there and tap on somebody's screen the whole time. All right. So you know how my mom used to be the mom was like, go get me a cup of water. Go get me some water. Go get my tapper. So look here. So you said family business. It is. It is. So definitely get a tapper. Get that. That's a great investment for yourself and for helping you support your supporters as well as you supporting others. Okay. Just resting here to listen. Thank you so much, Glammy. Appreciate you with the rose, friend. So you definitely want to get that. That's going to help you as well as your community that you're building and you're cultivating. So if you are going to be a live host, then you want to make sure you're also supporting other people. That's why I talked about the blue box. That's why I talked about your daily heart me. Because again, you're going to have a daily heart me at some point. Show yourself love, show other creators love, then research for the from the third. I heard that. The little helper is the truth. It is. That's what this is called, the little helper. Thanks for these tips. You're welcome, Morgan. I'll be so lost on here. I know that's right, friend. we we learning together. We are learning together. That's what it's all about. Each one teach one. I love it. You said creative artist, gardener, crocheter, poetry, and plant based. Look at you, friend. Love it. So this is the tapper. I said that. Somebody else asked another question. The light. The light is my sunset lamp. That's what that is, my sunset lamp. And I like the little lamp. So I you can have it in a couple different colors. I didn't. So there's two things. So I wasn't gonna pin. I think I wasn't. Let me know if I need to pin them. If you guys really want me to do it, I pinned them earlier because I did shop earlier. So I guess I was gonna leave this alone because I know it's glitchy. Shop's been acting weird anyway, so maybe I won't pin because I know it's been acting glitchy. Thank you for the information. Break is over. Okay, IDK. Thank you so much for being here. So if you go to my page here, my profile, my mini profile is going to pop up. The first three things you should see is my lamp. This is this sunset lamp here. That's where the lighting is coming from. My tapper is there. And then the clip-on light, because there's a front light in front of me. I received my sunset lamp. Did you really, friend? Awesome. Get it set up so you can use it. How do you add your shop to your live? You have to get invited to the program first. Were you invited to the TikTok shop for pilot program? Were you invited to that yet? So once you're invited to the program, you'll be able to yes. Okay. So once you go to TikTok shop pilot for creator, you know how to get to the shop home screen, the creator side, TikTok shop for creator. On your profile, yes. Okay. So first of all, let me just have a disclaimer. I am a creator network agency. I'm not a TikTok shop partner program agency. So shop is different. It's its own ball of wax. So I do know enough about it because I have it, and I've done shoppable lives and videos. Um, so when you go on that page, they do have training videos. I always tell people watch the beginner training videos because that's going to help you understand shop, and it is something you want to pay attention to. Tarot tales, how are you, friend? Um, it is something you want to pay attention to because there are some requirements, and you will get your shop taken away if you're not following the rules. So definitely do those training videos. The next thing, thank you so much for the daily heart me. The next thing I will say is there is, hello, friend. There's also the product marketplace. You're going to click that. You do have this feature where you can scan different products around your home, things you purchased already, and if those are things that you find in the marketplace, you can add them to your showcase. Your showcase is the place that's pinned on your page. So when you see your page, you see a showcase. So you add products to your showcase. Is that where you asking how to add products to the showcase? Let me know if that to add them to your live, you get a shopping cart. It's for me, it's right here where I click that shopping cart. And then once I click it, it's an area that says add products. And so you get the option of adding products from your showcase. And then TikTok has some recommended products you can add. Okay. And so you could add those products as well. All right. And then you pin it while you're in the live. Let me know if there's any other questions about that. That was what I needed to know. Okay. You got it, friend. My verification was denied. What does that mean? I didn't know what I can't appeal it. Do you know anything about that? Age verification? No. You may have to put a help desk ticket in. It may be that your account um somebody back in the day, I don't know where it's located. So I believe your account there was a place where you could put your birth date. And so if you didn't do that, it has zeros. And that could be impacting how they do your age verification. That happened to someone I worked with some time ago, and it was because their date or whatever was populated with some zeros. Okay, so go to the help center and ask them, and there's some steps you can follow to verify your age, and so you may need to send your ID and some verification stuff to TikTok. All right. All right, friends. Any other questions that you want me to address in particular? We've been live for an hour and 15 minutes or so. Let me know if there's any questions that you have. Um, where was I going to go? I felt like there were some questions earlier I missed along the way. So feel free to put in the chat if you want me to cover something in particular. Um, Otherwise, who is going live? Anybody else going live for today? I think I'm going to stay another 20 minutes and that'll be about it. I'm going to get off shortly. Who is going live tonight? Put that in the chat as well. And if you have any other questions, let me know also. Um, we talked about engagement. I didn't go over all the things that you want to pay attention to, so let me know. You said me. Oh, creator search insights. That's what I was supposed to talk about. Thank you for that. You see where my mind goes sometimes? I go off in another direction. Insights. I go live in 30 minutes. Oh, that's right. You and Love Battles, me. And then Coach Jessica, you going live at 6 o'clock. Let me flip this around. Creator search insights. So let me flip this around. Okay. You said that's okay. What happened, friend? You saying it's okay because I forget what I was saying. Let me know. Or what did you have a question I was supposed to answer, Vintage? Um, about your memory, my mind. You said about your mind, girl. We understand. You said I want to host a free parent event. How do you get people to register? You got to schedule a live event. A live event under um, the quickest way to tell you, because I'll just point you to the live event, is that if you're on your profile, click TikTok Studio, and then you're going to scroll over to the live side, and then you're going to scroll down to tools and resources, and live event is there. So that's probably where you want to schedule it. Is it worth asking, audience? Let's debrief on that after. Yeah, so we'll talk about that. I think the answer is maybe. But let me process what you're saying. I think maybe you can. Yeah. Um, when you have time, I may need help with a violation. Ooh, I can't. I don't have no visibility either. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. With a violation, yeah, I don't see. It's not showing up in the system. My whole system's down for the backstage, so I wouldn't be able to see it. You sure it's not a restriction? Uh, 6 p.m. Power Your Inner Woman. Love that. Love that. Yes. So yeah, Sultry Nana, let me know, friend. I didn't see it in my system this morning. So this morning, it wasn't anything in there for you. So I think you might be talking about a restriction, which would have been just for that live that you're referring to. Um, so yeah. Hey Kim, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Um, so Creator Search Insights is a search engine for, thank you for that, heart me, a search engine for primarily for your post. I say primarily because you could theoretically go live with it too. I don't know if it's going to work as effectively, but it would be interesting to see how it pans out. So if you go to the home screen and click the home screen, you'll see at the top where you could search at the top where you put in Creator Search Insights. Creator Search Insights. And then you get this screen here, and it's a database. So with this database, you're able to search different topics. You can search here, you can sort between the topics here. There's some suggested trends, all this. And then if you click content gap, that's what we were talking about earlier. This is where TikTok is saying people are searching these topics. However, um, there needs to be more content about it. Okay. And so it'll give you an indicator on if it's a trending topic. Maybe a lot more people are searching that topic. And it's going to pull this. If you don't notice any of these topics are aligned with your niche or topics, then you need to start posting more content intentionally. You could use the search option here to search for a particular term, and that'll allow you to start, getting a TikTok, I'm sorry, the Creator Search Insights, getting a better read of what you want to see in your feed here. And then you also, if you needed to, you can remove things that are not interesting or flag it so it really knows it's off. Okay. So, and then if you like something and you want to save it, you can heart that there. And what will happen is it'll go into your saved area. Where's the saved area? Up top here. It'll go to your save space. Good job. Thank you so much. I think I went to the wrong Reddit. Did you? I don't know. I have to talk to you about it afterwards. I'll talk to it. I'll mention it here. So, this was a conference I went to last week. It was a Thursday, Friday here at Stellas. Thank you. You're welcome. And he was really highlighting these new features, the AI outline and the AI canvas, and some analysis that you have for your current data. The AI outline is where you could put a topic in here. And so for me, I would say you could put a description. So if you had something you wanted to talk about, I'm going to put best tips for beginner live hosts. Beginner, I say beggars, Lord. TikTok live host. So I'm going to hit generate. Did it work? There we go. And so then it generates ideas for my post. So they want you to start using these features to kind of come up with some good titles, some hooks, hashtags, maybe some ideas for your content. They give you a script, they set up, they tell you how to do the video. So they're trying to increase the quality of the content that's being posted. And not everybody is strong content creators, so they're saying, hey, we're going to give you all the tools. We're going to give you this out AI feature that gives you an outline so that you can do it yourself. Okay. And so again, this is a feature that you could use to help create content. If you have some ideas, when you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. What do I do with this? I always talk about live hosts. I want to support beginners. Then I'm gonna put it in there and maybe it'll generate some ideas for me. All right. So, and then you have that feature there. I think, does it save? Yeah, you can save it as well. If you need to save it, you can save it. So up here, you can save it. It went away when because I moved, but you can save it here. Okay. Do you have a do they have a teleprompter? There's a teleprompter when you do content. Yeah. You know you do know how to get to the teleprompter feature. So let me do this. If I click this feature here, it took me to a post page. I clicked that. If I wanted to get to the teleprompter, I would click this right here. Oh, look at you reaching level 10, friend. I can click here and then I can go and search in the search symbol. And I'm going to search teleprompter. I didn't even have to finish spelling the word. Yeah, teleprompter. Yep. So the first one is the one you want. But did you see what I did? So all I did was hit this. Normally you hit this side for your camera roll. This is the other feature. Wow, who knew? I said, who knew? I was like, what? So yes, there's a teleprompter, friends. The teleprompter moves a little slow, so you're gonna have to 2 times it. You said, oh wow, did you realize there was an option? Yes. So you see this feature here. Oh, wait a minute. That you see that 1 time, 2 time. So if you use the teleprompter feature, let me go to it again, because it moves rather slow for me. So be prepared to kind of already know some of your stuff and then pause the video too, so you can maybe speed it up a little bit. Um, you said that makes everything better. Yeah, I thought I heard you say that. Yep. Yep. Hey, Doctor. Hey, how you doing, Infinity Mirror? Thank you so much. I want to do a podcast live on TikTok. Oh, okay. How do I do that? You know who you gonna go visit? You gonna visit HollyQ because I don't do podcasts yet, so I'm still figuring it out. HollyQ is doing the Black Girl podcast series. Carol's also an agency, and their friend Erin. They do it every Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern. So definitely HollyQ is your person, okay? And Carol is the voice guru. They do podcasts, and there's several other people who do podcasts, but what they've done is create a series kind of teaching you some of the different features, some of the different things you can do. HollyQ has been intentionally taking her live, and she wants to repurpose as a video podcast. So she's made her live stream a little bit more visually appealing with the lights and her setup and her microphones and stuff. So she's really trying to do that. So I don't want to tell you the wrong stuff about podcasts. Like I said, I'm in the beginning stages of learning it myself. There's an echo in your room. Is it? You have an echo? I have an echo right now. Who is this? Let me know what you mean by that. You might have to go out and in. I wonder if is that the glitch priest. You should. What I should do a podcast. Thank you so much. First the insights, now a teleprompter. Where you been? It's like I don't know what's happening for you. You said I pop in, pop out. Yes, no echo for me. No echo. Yeah, it might be on your end, the infinity mirror. Yeah, because it's been glitching lately. This is a glitchy day. So yeah, I would say go out and come back in the live stream, and maybe it'll stop if it's glitching like that. That's the only thing I can think of. You know, I've been under rocks here lately. You said, who was it that you were talking about for podcasts? HollyQ. That's how she spelled her name. If you search that name, HollyQ. Search that name, and you'll get there. Yep. So, and she's been doing. It's a collaboration with a couple other live hosts. Carol West is also in the agency, but yeah. So the two of them have been collaborating with another friend to talk about their podcast experience. They individually have podcasts, and they've come together to talk about different features as well as um, the process that they use for preparing for their podcast. So they've been doing this, I want to say, since January. So they've been at it for several weeks. So definitely connect with them. Like I said, I don't want to talk about something I don't know much about. I'm definitely intrigued. I'm definitely on a road to doing something. I'm still doing some back end stuff, preparing myself for, for that approach to podcasting my content. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, so let's go back. So we're gonna come out of here. Creator Search Insights. The only thing I will say is the teleprompter I have up. You see where it says point. You're gonna have to use the speed it up. You can make the letters larger if you need to. You see how it is tap. You see how slow it is. It's super slow. So just be prepared to talk faster or let me see. That's super slow. See how slow it is. Oh Lord. They could have even a faster speed than that. That's ridiculous. I don't know. Anyway, so just be prepared to speed it up, y'all. I didn't see the way to get to the teleprompter. Um, right here. We go. So this is normally what you press to get to your camera roll. You're gonna go to the opposite one. Okay. So when you press here, it has all those other features and stuff. You're gonna do that search bar and type in the word teleprompter. Oop, I just pressed. It's like, who is that? You know, that search bar up there, type in the word teleprompter, and that's it. All right. Let me know if you caught that, Kim. I'll reach out about the. I got a call back after I asked. In case a call right after I asked. So Janina, I don't believe it's a violation. I think it's a restriction that you got because you didn't show up in my feed this morning when I kept turning my system before the glitch happened. You weren't showing up as somebody who got a violation. So if it's something that happened throughout the day, then I can't see it right now because my system is down. But you didn't show up in the morning. So if it's something you did last night, okay. So I think it's a restriction. Is that for people who read slowly? I know, you gotta be real slow. It was super slow. But so for that, be prepared to, you know, use it, let it run, pause your feature, pause your video, then let the next thing go through. So yeah, you have to play around with it. I didn't care for it. And so now, I mean, I'm at a point now where I don't have to use it as much, but I never really cared for the slowness of it. Hey Jennifer, how are you, friend? I keep looking for it. Um, you don't see it at all in the way I mentioned. They called it a violation from a picture I posted last night. Oh, it's on the content side. Okay, it's not the live side. The content side, you you need to go to um, do an account check and appeal it. If it's in your feed, you gotta appeal it. Yeah. So submit an appeal based on what they shared and take the video down. You have to remove the video. Yeah. TikTok is down for everyone. Yes, it's acting very glitchy. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of glitching going on. Yeah, reels have low counts right now. I heard, yeah, posting videos is, yes, probably something you want to think twice about doing because you're going to get super low views. But I say post the content because it may pop up later as maybe a better performing video. Hey, bossy Bronx girl, how are you, friend? So, Nana, did you hear what I said? I want to make sure you caught it. So yeah, you will need to remove the video if your appeal is not accepted. I got a message that that my post violated. Um, he said I want my video. I posted someone else's video. Oh, exactly. I did an accident check, an account check, and appealed it. Okay, it wasn't. Oh wow. Yeah, so it's glitchy right now. I think everything. Be careful about posting. Be careful about what you're doing, because it may not. It just may be a waste of your time. You guys had me thinking I was gonna post tonight, but I think I'm not. I was trying to post every day in March. I don't know if I will today. This might be the one day I don't post, but we'll see. I may still kind of honor my posting daily. Um, Let me know. Let's get back to Creator Search Insights. I just want to show a couple more things, and then let me know if you guys have any other questions. Okay, and okay, so you said I went back to set it as only for my view only. Yep, that's good. Yep. May I ask a question? Sure, Nunu. How you doing, friend? Welcome. Post a throwaway. Wow, that's true. That is. Lately, they all been throwaways. That's what it seemed like, because I ain't getting many views. TikTok is being very mean. They all been throwaways. Thank you all. Thank you, GPT. Thank you so much for being here. Um, dang, dang it now. um, I text only post maybe the safest one today. That might be it. That might be what I do. So I'm getting no views or interaction on my last 5 posts are all zeros. Oh my gosh. Well, today is glitchy. Now I don't know about yesterday and the other 4 days, but today is definitely been super glitchy. And everybody who's come in here said their views, they've gotten zero views on their content. So yeah. So you say, how dare they be mean? I know. So it's, yeah, February was a rough month. February was like, look here, girl. We're gonna reevaluate our relationship with content. So my content has not been performing well. I got so many notifications and nothing is adding up. Oh really? Yeah, so the content side is weird today. If you have zero views on content, will that content need to be deleted or reposted? You can do an account check and just see if it's something wrong with the video. That could be the case, but again, I think the system is acting up. It's glitchy. I'm a creator network agency. My system is totally down. It's been down all day. So I know that's happening. Me going live here, I've noticed this live, I can't say if it's the live, but people have come in talking about issues with their lives. Um, and so it's a little weird today. So I will say that. So anything you did today is not a good indicator of your performance. That's what I will say. Okay, cool. It's not just me. No, it's not. Nope. Do the short stuff. You said do short stuff. Like I said, TikTok broken. TikTok broken. Broken TikTok. Those are the hashtags you used. Is it just me? Oh, is everybody's TikTok broken? That's my invitation to start short stuff. My views at zero as well. Really? My first live was glitching too. Yeah, it was real bad. My first live today was horrible. Well, not horrible. I love all y'all, but it was glitching. Live is working. Kind of. Thank you. Thank you for the shares, friend. Appreciate you. So we'll see. We'll see if it stays broken, y'all. Hopefully it's not broken tomorrow. Y'all got me thinking I might do that. I might go. I don't know if I'm be able to do it without laughing. Like TikTok is broken. um, so creator search insights. That's what I was supposed to talk about. Well, everyone just keep consistent. That's it, Nunu. That's what we say. Don't let this stop any show. We're gonna keep going. We staying consistent. All right. So here's what we're talking about. Creator search insights. They just did a 2-day webinar. Yes, Thursday and Friday. So did you have an opinion of private versus delete? Private in most cases. Private is fine. That's fine. You can, I wouldn't, they tell you not to delete content. So just put it as private. I think that's probably the rule of thumb. So private is probably the best way to do it. Here, friends. So here's what I would say. Let's go here. So back to content. So when I see the videos here, so this is my agency page. So none of the information here is not. I haven't posted enough content on the agency page to have it really produce what it thinks I should be posting on. But just say if this was the case, where it has 1,000 views, it says daily reminder to boost positivity. You have a lot of people who are searching that topic, and it's on an uptick in the last 7 days. Is at 1,000%. Now, what I will tell you is that's good. You could post, you could pick that video and post. It doesn't guarantee you're going to get a lot of views, but people are searching that topic. But a topic like this, where it has 581%, you may consider that one because it has a lot of people looking for it, 51,000, could be even more, but it could be on the still be on the upswing. So maybe tomorrow is at 900, then it's at 1,000. So you're catching it when it's on the upswing, and so there's more days potentially for you to have positive views. But we'll click that one. You can see how it's on the upswing right now with people looking at it. Another tip here is to start watching people who have done posts similar to this topic. And so their related videos is something you can watch, and you kind of teaching the algorithm you're interested in that topic. So I tell people to watch these videos, maybe um, like the video, comment, oh, thank you, that was a really great story. You know, your storytelling, oh my gosh, I really enjoyed what you shared. So you can go there and have a comment that's related to that, like it. I tell people also to listen to the music, listen to the sounds they use. Rather, you could favorite those. You could also look at the hashtags they're using. All that kind of got them categorized that way, so it could help you. But in Creator Search Insights, so he talked about looking at other people's content, but he also said look at the AI outline that they gave for this video as well, and looking at the demographics up here, the demographics right there. But then looking at the AI outline for this topic, so that maybe you might want to use some of these titles or the script, and then at the end they give you some other ideas along this line. So he's wanting us to use Creator Search Insights a lot more because they're trying to improve the quality of the content and making sure people have searchable titles that they're using. They're trying to, and this is now me saying it, not him, because he did actually allude to this, but pretty much they're trying to compete a little bit with Google in terms of how people use this app to search. So if you're searching for things, you want it to be searchable and discoverable. Okay, so the terms you're using, you want them to be discoverable. And he said hashtags matter, your caption matter, your what do you call it? The text on screen, sticker text matter. All of that is part of how you can make your video discoverable. But also when people search for stuff, they'll be looking for that. He said also think in terms of better ways to write titles that you have for your content. Is maybe if you're talking about best restaurants, you just don't want to say best restaurants. You're going to say best restaurants in Chicago, best restaurants in New York, best restaurants in Orlando. And that way, people who are searching for best restaurants in Chicago come across your video. So being very intentional about how you're creating your content. And he says that AI feature can help you do it. Another thing he did was point out this other feature, the AI canvas. And so this is where you can now, if you have photos, so for example, if you went on a trip for spring break, hey Nisi, thank you for the Daily Army. If you go on a trip for spring break and say you took a lot of photos, different photos, you could literally load these photos in here, give it a title in a description, and with you're going to give us some details of a description, because essentially you're providing the AI some information to write a description for you, and it will take your images and create a post for you. So that's what he's saying. You should start using these type of features. So again, it allows you to use the AI, and all you did was put your pictures in there. You gave it a title, and then you let it come up with something for you. And thank you so much. She said that is cool. The images he was showing was magazine worthy. That's what he was doing. He was showing you high quality content. It was magazine worthy. So again, he's saying use these features. Okay. So I haven't tried it yet. That might be what I do tonight. Maybe I'll try that. That might be it. See how it works for my page. Take a couple pictures. I don't know of what, but I'll figure it out. And I'll try it. But again, he's saying to use those features. So I just wanted to point those out to you all. And then um, again, Content Gap is good to use. And making sure that I'm trying to think. The other thing that he promoted was that they have a and this is for people in the agency because I did put it in our school platform. In the school community, you can go to the post that Luna posted about Creator Search Insights, and I responded. And there's a couple res- um, clips from the webinar that I took, and I uploaded there for you all. But they're doing what's called a Creator Search Ambassador Program, a Creator Search Insights Ambassador Program. So the goal is to get more people using this. A lot of people don't even know about Creator Search Insights. Let's do a poll. How many of you knew about Creator Search Insights? Quick poll. Yes is the smiley face. No is the crying. um, so, and I know most of my people in my agency knew. Y'all knew because we talk about it. But my newbies, y'all probably didn't know. You said, can I show the Reddit? Okay, let's see. I was quick to cry. All right, so, oh wow, it's a lot of crying. It's not pulling up in the feed in the tally, but I saw a lot of tears. I saw a lot of tears. So I don't know. It might be an equal amount of tears as it is smiley faces. I think we might have an equal amount. They just didn't register all the cries. So just know, so the smiley faces won, but just know they want more people to use this. Okay, so they have this ambassador program, so definitely look and see if you're interested in it. You said, can I show you the Reddit? I cannot, because it's on this phone. I can show you the picture. No, I cannot. I didn't take a picture. I looked it up. Let me see. I don't have it on this phone. Coach just said I'm going to show it to you afterwards. So I downloaded Reddit, and the name of the Reddit is a subreddit. The name of it is TikTok Search Insights. TikTok Search Insights. That's where you're supposed to be. TikTok Search Insights. Let me know if you got there. Do I have to have certain following to be ambassador for? I don't know if you do. No. I think the goal is for you to post content about using it. Like, so for example, if you use the AI Canvas and you were like, okay, well, two things. You got to get accepted to the program. And then I think you have to send them the ad code. It's called Creator Search Insights. That's the official name. Like right here. This is what you're looking for. You're gonna search for it, Creator Search Insights, and it's gonna look like this. And you're gonna click this, and you're in the database, Creator Search Insights. Okay. So what was I gonna say? So you have to send them an ad code. Now this is Moonflower. This is gonna be something you'll learn once you get in TikTok Shop. If you want a brand to promote a video that you created for them, so if I was going to be promoting a video about the Neural Gum, I do a video, I tag Neural Gum on it, and then I can send them an ad code from that video so that they can use that ad code to promote my video even further, to put ad dollars behind it. So they need that ad code to do it. And so I can send it to them. The same thing for a video you do for Creator Search Insights. You can get an ad code for that video, and then you can send it to them to promote your video for even more. Where are ad codes? It is under. Thank you so much, Snapper. The short answer, because I know you're not using them yet, so because I don't want to have to go into great detail about how to pull the ad code, because there's actually a little bit of a process and strategy you want to use. But to answer your question, when you create a video, you have the option to um, under the content disclosure area where you add the brand, you have the option to turn on the video code or not, enable that, and then you can go back after you post the video. You can go back and click that area to get the ad code to copy that space. So it's a couple steps. It's something you have to kind of know to do, but yeah, it's something. If you're really curious, I know there's easily 50 TikTok shop girlies that have done a video on that. And you can go search and how do I find the ad code, and they can get it for you. But yeah, so that's what you would have to do. Let me know. Thank you so much. I appreciate you living in Clearwater. Thank you so much. Yeah. So let me say this for shop people. That's the type of stuff when you are doing TikTok shop, you don't know what you don't know. So you gotta go ahead and do the research on once you get shop. I'm not talking about you, Moonflower, but once you get it, you gotta spend some time understanding the process, because a lot of that is part of it. When it comes to the videos you're producing, every single one of those videos, you want to send that seller the ad code. You really do, because that can help with visibility, boosting it. And I hate to say this, but you do want to have a lot of videos that you're doing on a daily basis. So you're doing that process and you're being as thorough as possible. Okay, friend. You said I'm back, Mama Karen. Appreciate you all being here. Appreciate you all. Um, Let me know if there's other questions. I think I'm good on Creator Search Insights. Are you guys good there? It was a good webinar, so you definitely want to sign up for those if you're in Creator Search Insights, like on a weekly basis, or producing content from there. They'll post when they're doing those webinars. Great information. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Hey, Bossy Bronx girl, how you doing, friend? Thank you all. Okay, talk soon. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Coach Justin, did you get the Reddit information? Did you hear me, friend? Nisi, yes. Nisi, what's the yes for? What's the yes for? Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the support today too. We already went. Hey, Ocean Summers, how are you, friend? We already said who is going live today. Anybody else going live today? It's so glitchy. And guess what? The league is not showing up. I have no clue how I'm performing. I may end up coming back live later just to make sure I don't go under. But I don't even know if I can tell. No clue. Um, so, yes, it's a top 70. Where you see that at? It's here. When I click it, it don't say where I'm at though. Like what percentage? Does it say it for you? Anybody can click it. Let me know if y'all see it. It's just a white screen for me. No, but I'm saying when you click it, what percentage does it say exactly? Am I in the 50s? Maybe. um, because B3, oh, top 46. Okay, I might be able to live with that. You see 46 for real, Leanne? How did you see that? It showed up for you? It's a white screen for me. Oh, let me look on my other phone. 46. Okay, I should be good. I think I'm good. B3 is hard, y'all. B3 is not for the faint of hearts. You said it shows you? Okay. Um, Let me see if it showed me on my page. Let's see. So, my friends who are newbies, this is something I don't tell y'all to focus on right now. Oh, it's showing up for my other account. It sure is. Yeah, it showed up. It won't show up on this page. Wow, TikTok is not being fair. You said they're all hard with these galleries. Yeah, it's true. It says you're at top 99. So there's another step to click it. You're probably looking at the popular vote. I might be at the top 99. Or is that my daily ranking? It's one of them. But no, there's another one that I still can't find the teleprompter. No way, Kim. It's not there for you? What are you clicking, friend? Okay, let's walk together. We're gonna do it together. Go to. Okay, we gonna pretend. Girl, TT is going to make me quit. Don't do that. Why? Why? I'm looking for it on my other phone. Okay, so we're gonna pretend like we're about to post a video. So click, go to your page, click. So we here. We posted a video. We're gonna start here. You see on this side here. I want you to click that. No, wait a minute. I don't want you to click that. My bad. I want you to click this symbol here. That's not what I want you to click. Wait a minute. What am I asking you to click? TikTok. Why does it look like this? Okay. I want you to get to the point where you can search. So is yours looking like that? Let me know. Did yours look like that? Does it have all these circles and stuff? Let me know if that's what happened. When I was in Creative Search Insight, it didn't look like this. You have all these different images. Okay. So I want you to scroll, keep scrolling. Keep going. Keep going. Question mark. You saw at the end, there was a question mark. And then I want you to click this question mark here. And then I want you to type in the box there, teleprompter. And that one with the A is the teleprompter. Did you get it? Let me know if you found it. Found it! Oh, that was cute. I don't know if y'all can see that. No, y'all not gonna be able to see it. TikTok did my face like that. That was what I was just looking at. Anyway, so let me know. So they have all these different things you could do. This is like Snapchat then, huh? That's what this reminds me of. Oh, TikTok. Woo. So let me know if there's any last minute questions, guys. I appreciate everybody who's been here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for the taps. We almost got 200K taps. I may have to go and unfollow you and follow you back because the orange heart won't let me do my, oh really? Okay. It won't let you do, collect your, claim your points. It won't let you gave the daily heart me. Yeah, so if anybody needs support, feel free to message me. You can DM me here. Let me turn my screen around. You can DM me here, click the DM, or you can click here. This is to join the agency. I didn't talk about the agency, but it is a free program. So no, you can join the agency. Just message me if you're interested. Here's my quick caveat and pitch. It's a free program. You have to be going live though. So if you don't have live access, if you don't know how to go live, if you're still trying to figure out if you can be committed to going live, then I would tell you to pause, figure out what you want to do. Don't join the program yet because you have to be committed to showing up. I tell people at least 3 times a week for about 90 minutes. Ideally, 4 times a week or 5 times a week. Or 7, okay? So you can grow and really get the algorithm used to you and showing up. Maybe be in the mindset that you're gonna do a 30-day challenge. You're gonna stick to it. You're gonna keep going live. So just know that the commitment is something you wanna, be willing to do and know what your why is so that you can continue to do it, all right? So you need that dedication. You need the consistency. You need the patience. to be able to do this and continue to do it successfully. All right. Um, so you can DM me if you have questions. Like I said, today's been glitchy, so I really have been kind of passive with talking about it, recognizing that people are still trying to figure out the go live journey. But let me know if you have any questions. Hey, Qatar America, were a lot of people having issues with the follow? So when you came in, you weren't following me. That's interesting. Yeah, um, kind of weird, but that's part of the glitch. So it's all good. All right, my dear friends, I appreciate everybody who's been here. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me know if you have any final questions. It automatically updated. Oh, so now it's fixed? Okay. I can't finish out my orange heart. What is wrong? I want to stay with you. Yeah, so wait a minute. Is it not showing for real? Let's see, because it looks like it's orange on my end. So it's not letting you get your points? Is that what's happening? I didn't ask TikTok, but here we go. What is that? What happened, Jennifer? It kicked me out. Oh, TikTok, be nice. Be nice to my guests. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. You're welcome, Donna. I can't finish up my heart. I don't know. So it's not letting you claim your points. Interesting. No, it won't. It keeps having an arrow and it won't. It kept saying tap again, tap again. Oh, wow. Anybody else having that? It won't let me post my content. It keeps on knocking me out. Ooh. The glitch is happening across the board. I won't be able to, I can't see any data for you all. I'm supposed to be meeting with some people today and I have no data to look at. I have no data. So it's glitching, guys. It is definitely glitching. Mama Karen, you're following me. When you come back tomorrow, if there's points for you to collect and claim, you can claim them then. So is that true? Let me know if that's true. Am I wrong by that, people? If there's points, or is it has to be done the same day? It might have to be in the same day. Let me know if I'm wrong, though. Who knows the answer to that? Let me know. Same day. Same day. I think it has to be the same day. That's why I sent the heart me twice. Really? It's a glitch of point. I know it's will still be there. Oh, it's a glitch. You think the points will still be there? Huh. Has to be before the reset. It has to be before the reset. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Actually, before midnight. You think it's before midnight? Okay. Not before reset. Reset happens at, Eastern Standard Time is at 10:59. But that's for the leagues. You're right. Reset for the heart meet is at midnight. Okay. Gotcha. Um, yeah. Mama Karen, you want to try to go out and come back in one more time and see if that works? Thank you for that. Um, Thank you for the follow, friend Nicola. Thank you so much, friend Nicola. Um, yeah, Mama Karen, you want to try to go out and come back in and see if that fixes it. But yeah, the glitch is happening, so I don't know. I don't know. It looks glitchy for me. Um, you said I couldn't get my points, but I came back in and I got them. Okay, so you couldn't get she fixed it by going out and coming back in. She's done it a couple times though. That's what she was saying. She had already done it a few times, but hopefully it fixes itself now. All right, definitely claim your points. Thank you for the finger heart. I appreciate you, friend. Um, yeah, it says, yeah, even the data's off. The data is totally off. It's like, oh, you have no gifters. I was like, oh, okay, TikTok, thanks. Um, oh yeah, my points are error message. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't know. So it's glitching around the board. Let me say this out loud. We're gonna have an update that we're gonna have to do. So just be prepared. There'll probably be an update tomorrow or no later than Thursday, but there definitely will be an update that will be pushed out. Minor error also. Wow. TikTok, be nice. You have one job to do. Give people their points. So I don't know, y'all. So we'll let this ride. But I appreciate everybody who's been here. Um, I will be back tomorrow at 10. You said and coins? What you mean they took your coins? What happened? You have no coins? Uh, have a good night, Moonflower. Take care, friends. I appreciate everybody. So I will be back at 10 tomorrow, 10 and 4 p.m. Eastern. Florida is where I live. So thank you all for being here. We're going to get some more of our friends to go live once it stops glitching. But I want you guys to go live with confidence and ease. So thank you so much for joining the live. I'll see you guys later. You said can exchange and did not get payout in my account after my live. Oh, that's interesting. Um, okay. You're going to have me look at mine when I get off this live. I did it 10 o'clock earlier, so we'll see. Wow. Okay. Well, definitely, I don't know if there's any way to go back and look at the analytics. Let me do a screenshot now that you said that, just in case TikTok tries me. Um, so that may be how you guys do it. Hey, mix it up with Gigi. That happened before last time. It did. And I don't know if it got fixed. Did people did it resolve itself? I feel like it did, but there's no guarantee. I know some people definitely had a delay. If I recall correctly, Nika Grace lost fragments and leagues and shields. It was all types of mess. And she had actually done well because it was her birthday battle and stuff that she did. So, yeah, it was really glitchy. So hopefully it figures itself out and you get your payout, you get all your information. Payout is tomorrow, so that's going to be important and hopefully move that stuff over. You said win tonight. Win tonight, what you mean? For what? I was saying tonight, do screenshots of your lives. If you go live, do a screenshot of your information just in case something goes wrong. Yeah, just as you guys have some documentation. Nika lost her pay. No, that was in June, January. I'm sorry, in January. Yeah. Hey, Redbone, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much, Essie. Thank you so much as well, Snapper. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much for being here. All right, good friends. I appreciate everybody coming in. I am getting off. I have I'm gonna see if I have a meeting to go to. Like I said, my data's off, so I don't know. Yeah, yeah. She was bothered by it for a while. Poor thing. So, um, all right, friends. Let me know if there's questions. I will see you later. Definitely inbox me if you have any questions. All right, take care. Bye bye. All right, my friends. Thank you for listening. Oh my gosh, you guys been here for so long. Appreciate everybody who's here. Thank you so much for supporting the live. I will see you guys tomorrow. Pals, you want to talk real quick? Let's see if you're still here. I think the answer is yes. You could. I was reading your comment about the mod. You said, is it worth asking audience of mostly people with no blue or orange boxes for their heart maze? Ask it as a mod for rooms, that room. Don't want to make that number drop, but these are people who don't engage. You talking about like when you're in those big rooms, the rooms are like 500,000 people, and people ain't really engaging, but trying to get people to drop their heart me's. I think it's fine. I think that's so obviously I hadn't had mods before, so there's probably things like that mods do that help with um especially as the room is starting to grow in room. You remember my friend Tanya, or even Tanya Slater, or people I know. Yes. We ain't seen Tanya Slater. See, I ain't seen nobody today. Um yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a good practice just to remind the room how to engage. Yeah. And it's actually a good prompt to even for me to remind people on how to engage. So yes, I think it's a good practice. We could play it out. Let's play it out and see if that is something. we want to remind people to do. You know, I teach a lot about what the heartbeat is and how to get it. Some days I do better than others, but you know, that's part of it too. Because a lot of people just don't know what they don't know. They don't know nothing. They're like, oh, that's something I'm supposed to click? Like, what does that mean? Join. Join what? You know, um, so I think in that way, I think it's important to do it just so that people have a common understanding. That's what I mean. These are people who probably never knew because there's no indication that they did it. I need to tell the host to educate their viewers. Yes. Yep. Yeah. So I need to, I mean, I've been trying to say that globally, but yeah, it's definitely something that we all need to be reminded to do. And maybe you as a mod would be a great example for um, showing how to do it. So, all right, friend. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. Let me know if there's any questions. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Bye bye.